I know what it is, man. It's your guy, the fresh to the fresh. Hey, man, and it's LA right here, man. Welcome back, y'all. Hey, my bad. Hey, I'm gonna let Fresh Prince do his thing, man. He the guy. He the one that he got the green on, man. So
What's going on, y'all? I got the green on, but they got the hat, man. I wanted to wear mine. I'm glad I didn't. One is enough for both of us. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what happened last week, but we're not gonna get into that. So today we got the week 7 picks for y'all. We're out on the road. One of the games has already started, but we'll still go through everything as usual. So Steelers at Bengals. I don't think the Steelers scoring that quickly. The Steelers are up 7-0 right now. I don't think them scoring that quickly is going to change either one of our picks. So, LA, what do you have in this game? I'm pretty sure we probably agree on this one.
it's we fresh off the plane right now, man. And we here for it, but you already know my pick is, man. Uh, what you said is already 7-0, right?
Yep.
Hey, let's go ahead and tack on 2 more tutties on that thing for the night, man. It's gonna be a 21-3 probably. In the icy, what is it called? The icy hot bowl. So
Icy hot bowl.
Steelers gonna win to get that cover. Definitely got to think about Rodgers versus Flacco, but nah, man, I ain't got much to say, man. They on a streak right now. They doing their thing, man. So shout out to them.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I got the Steelers winning as well, but I got the Bengals putting up a little bit more points. I got the what do you say, 21-3? I got the Steelers winning this one 24. I'd say 24-17. I think Flacco gets the offense going a little bit. These teams just played last week, and you give Flacco another week under the to learn the offense or whatnot. They're definitely going to put up more points. And but outcome's not going to change. It's going to be the second week in a row that this team has. Wait, no, actually, did they play last week or was it the Browns?
They played last week. Yeah, you talking about the Bengals?
Yeah, and it was Flacco in there, right? Okay, all right, just making sure
because they played Green Bay, I think.
The Bengals played Green. Okay, the Browns played the Steelers last week. I'm thinking it was back to back for Steelers and Bengals. Yeah. Nonetheless, I think Steelers are gonna take this one. Not too much to say about it. Icy hot bowl. Both these quarterbacks are old, so we'll move on to this next one. We got the Rams at the Jaguars. This is going to be pretty quick for me, too. The Jags have been impressive early on, but it's the Rams. Come on now. It's the Rams. They're going in there. They're going to go into Duval. They're going to win this game. The Jaguars had an opportunity to kind of like put more fire in their season. We're beating the Seahawks last week, and they kind of disappointed. So that being said, LA's going to take this for them. They're going to go in there and they're going to win. It's going to be, I'll say 21-10.
Yeah, we are. Hey, LA. Hey, that's what we do, man. That's what we do. Hey, look, y'all. It's another game where I'm probably going to be making some breakfast, y'all. I will not be watching that game. It's at 9:30 in London. So,
it's the early one.
The early bird, man. I'm sorry. I ain't going to be watching that one. But yeah, I have to, agree with my boy Fresh Prince. Do you know if Puka's in, or I know he had an injury? Is he gonna be in that game?
I believe he's playing. Could be wrong. I believe he's playing though.
I didn't. I had to fact check that because I know he got injured, but I wasn't sure. But I don't think it matters. I really don't think it matters at the end of the day. Like I said, got that man, probably one of the best quarterbacks. Still one of the best quarterbacks in the NFC right now, man. I mean, going crazy. So I think they're going to end up probably winning by field goal. This game's going to be a little bit closer. I still think the Jags can be a team to be reckoned with later down the road. I don't see it right now. So I'm going to sit here and say, 24-21. 24-21 Rams.
Okay, pretty close game.
Yeah, close game out there.
Okay, well, this next one is not going to be close at all. We got New Orleans going to Chicago to take on the Bears, man. Yeah, Bears take this one. Say 23-6. Bears take this one. They handle business. They carry on their momentum from last week, barely beating the Commanders in an impressive win, and they go 2-0. So
I turned that game off early. Like, not even early. Let me not say early. I'm sorry. I didn't turn it off early, but I turned it off. Was like, oh yeah, they got this. You know, the Commanders got this. And then later on the next day, I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, the Bears won. But hey, they got that win. They squeaked it out, you know. Caleb Williams being another crybaby again about him not being able to talk to Troy Aikman. So he's like, I don't know about this guy, man. But they're facing an easy team, you know. Spencer Rattler and a bunch of nobodies. So, you know, it's going to be a good time, you know, out there in Chicago for them. Get a good dub. I'm looking at, you know, man, I'm about to go in fantasy land here, y'all. I'm going to put up a 38 piece for them. 38 piece, 38-14 Bears. Yeah. Looking good in Chi-Town for them. So hopefully Caleb can do his thing.
All right. Another battle of the worst teams right here. We got Dolphins at Browns. What's your take on this game, Billy?
I don't have much, you know. I'm glad, you know, at the end of the day, Tua was able to, you know, be accountable of himself, of the comments that he said, you know, post game, and you know, didn't try to put leadership out there, try to make it more about himself and being accountable and try to get back to his team.
It sounded like he was telling.
It was very telling, yeah, you know.
He was trying to tell on somebody.
You tell on somebody, you know. I don't know what was going to happen with Mr. McDonald. You know, I don't know. You know, so
McDaniel.
Oh, McDaniel. Sorry. hey, he
looked
like
McDonald.
He looked like McDonald. He looked like a McDonald. You know, he looked like a clown out there. You know, the way they like Miami playing these days. You know, so that's what they look like. You know,
name is fitting. Yeah.
But it's tough, man. It's very, very tough because Miami can't afford to lose this game. They cannot afford to lose this game. I mean, you have a rookie quarterback in play in this game, and I just don't know what Miami's got. It's going to be a close game, though. It's going to be a close game, but I think Miami's going to pull it off. I think it's going to end up being probably 17-14 Miami. You know, I'm not one to sit here and like I said before, you know, I'm not going to, this is probably just me. I'm going to speak about, you know, on Fresh Prince's behalf, but I don't try to talk down about coaches or anything like that. You know, it's a big job. You got a lot to do on your plate, got a lot to deal with. Somebody need to talk to Mr. Kevin Stefanski. Somebody need to talk to that man. I don't know what he got going on, man. I don't know. It's not. I don't think it's his team no more. I just, you know, man, you got everybody believing in this man's store, and yeah, I think this man's on the hot seat, y'all. I really do. So, but like I said, I don't wish that upon nobody. I know we all trying to get our bread out here and make our paper, but gotta make the right decisions, bro. Just make the right decisions and put the right guy in there, man. So, but all that being said, man, everybody get a dub. How you feeling, Fresh Prince, about that?
Yeah, I'm just gonna echo what my boy LA said. Miami needs this win badly. I think the coach is gone regardless. And then on the other end, as far as the Browns are concerned, they should put in Shador, but I don't think it's all on Stefanski. I think it's more so on the owner and the organization, because we've seen the comments that came out, you know, after he got drafted and whatnot. So I think his hands are kind of tied at this point, and hopefully a couple of more bad losses will, you know, spur something to move along. So That being said, I got the Dolphins winning this too, but I got a lower score. I got them winning 10-6.
10-6. 10-6.
Very,
wow.
very, very low scoring game.
Man. Well, we got this next one, you know. I know this is gonna be quick for Fresh Prince. I know it's gonna be quick. We got the Raiders at the Chiefs.
It's gonna be quick, but I think this game's still gonna be close. Because for some reason, like Vegas always plays them close. I don't know why. That being said, I think the Chiefs won this one. I say 23-20. They
Especially on the
eke it
losing
out.
streak that they're on.
The Chiefs?
The Raiders?
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, like almost like the Falcons and the Saints. From what I've seen recently, these two teams, especially with something about the Raiders going into Arrowhead, like they had success. They've been able to beat the Chiefs. I think did they beat them last year? I want
I
to
think
say,
so.
yeah. So it's something. No matter who's at quarterback, what's going on with this team, they always find a way to compete. That being said, I don't think they're going to win this game, but I think it's going to be close. So 23-20, Kansas City picks up another win.
Yeah. You said 23-20?
Yes.
23-20. Man, I feel like this is going to be a game where the Chiefs are going to finally assert their dominance. They're starting to feel their stride a little bit. Great win Sunday night. They needed that. They needed that to feel good. And so now, they're really about to play some ball now because this is another big time game for them. They always have a battle against the Raiders. And I feel like it's going to end up being, I'm going to sit here, I'm going to say 32, I'm going to say 32-24, Kansas City. Raiders going to try to hang, but they're going to show their dominance, and get themselves back on track. So, yeah.
Speaking of that, that's a great segue, man. We got Eagles at Vikings, and I think the Eagles are going to do the same exact thing after what happened with Cam Scatterbo and Jackson Dart and that whooping they put on them. Even though I think it was a 17-point game, but still, it felt like that game was like a blowout for some reason. Like, do you feel where I'm coming from, LA? Even though it wasn't that bad, it was a 3-score game. I just felt like the way the Giants dominated them was pretty bad. But that being said, man, this Vikings team, they need a quarterback because Carson Wentz isn't it. He isn't it. They need an actual quarterback. And all this chatter about the Eagles and them being, shaky and winning all these close games. I'm not saying they're going to go in there and blow out the Vikings, but they're going to win comfortably. I'll say they win by, 10 points. So I got the Eagles I'll say they put up 33. I'll say 33-23 Eagles in this one.
33, man. Where's JJ? Where's JJ at?
Is he playing?
I heard you say Wentz, so I'm like, yo, what happened to? Hold on. I mean, my bad, chat. I'm trying to figure out because he said Wentz. So where's Jaden McCarthy at? Is he still hurt?
Is he supposed to be returning now? I thought he was still out. Could be wrong, but honestly, it doesn't change my opinion. Just not that now do we see not to be too biased on my team, but now do we
his ankle.
Is he playing?
This is better, but not 100% yet. So
but
he's probably not gonna play.
For me, regardless if he plays or not, now we can kind of see. We'll get to the Falcons later, but the things we did to that team, it was crazy. And the Eagles have a great defense as well. So they have a great defense like the Falcons do. So I think they're going to be able to do the same things regardless of who's in there. And JJ hasn't proven much to me. He had that one win against the Bears, but after that, he didn't look too good against our team. So what's your you got the Vikings in this one?
Man, this is tough. This is really, really tough. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is tough because as Fresh Prince said, the way the Eagles lost, I don't think this is a hot take. I don't think it is, but I'm about to say here, y'all. Make sure I stand up to the mic real quick. I don't think it's a hot take, but the way the Eagles lost that game, I think this team is not a dynasty. It's just one and done. This is just one and done. AJ Brown will probably be gone very soon. Maybe Devontae Smith might still be here. Maybe Barkley, but the rest of them boys, I think this might be it. So I mean, it just it depends. It depends. Like I said, what we see and coming into this game, I think the Eagles are going to squeak this win. They're just going to squeak because, it's in Minnesota. Anything can happen being at a home game, but definitely, the Eagles should be playing frustrated. They should be playing angry. They need to be getting the ball to their playmakers. Apparently, from what I've heard from different analysts, like I said, I'm not the football guru at the end of the day, but I've heard a lot of analysts say that Jalen is missing targets that are open. I mean, that are open. And I mean, look, I know you're professional in the day, do what you do, man, but you can't be missing the home run hitters, man. And we definitely know AJ, he wants to get the ball in his hands. We understand that Devontae want to get the ball in his hands. You can't be throwing them. All I'm gonna say is, I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening, man. I don't think they're gonna get back to that type of status that they once had. So, with that being said, they will squeak out this win. I'm gonna sit here and say, I'm gonna say 24-21. It's gonna be a very, very tight game. They're gonna squeak it out with a field goal.
Okay. This next one, we got this is a terrible game.
Oh man, do we even have to talk about this?
Yeah, it's a terrible game, but one of these teams have to win at the end of the day. I mean, not really. They can actually tie. They can legit tie. I can see that happening. But
It's true.
That being said, if I had to pick a team, I'm going to go with the Jets. I think at home, Justin Fields is going to have a pretty good day against this Panthers defense, and they're going to get it done. They win. I say they win 17-13. Close game.
So you think they're going to win their first game against the Panthers?
Yeah.
Man, I hope you're right. I'm going to go with Fresh Prince on this, y'all. I'm going to go with Fresh Prince because I need the Jets to get this win. I need the Jets to get this win. I believe in their quarterback, and I believe in him having an opportunity like this to be the number one guy. I believe in the coach, man. I just don't know what's going on. I don't understand what's happening. Like, this makes A-Rod look like he was a god. like y'all just let go of one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, Hall of Famer, and now you're not even close to what you were a season ago or the season before that with Zach Wilson. So it's like, dang, it's crazy, man. But all that being said, I hope I'm gonna stick with my guy Fresh Prince. I think the Jets gonna come out, correct their mistakes, which are a lot of them, and get the win. And I'm gonna sit here and say 17-10 Jets. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Yeah. So this next game, though, oh man, come on, what are we doing? What is happening here? Oh, this next game, we got the Patriots at the Titans. How you feeling, man?
Yeah, Patriots. Let's say Patriots is going to win this game. A couple scores. Titans might score 7 points. Who knows? But I'm going to go with my boy Stephon Diggs. I think this will make 3. Is this going to be 3 wins in a row if they win this one?
I think so, yeah.
It's going to be a 3rd win in a row. Number 3. Shout out to Diggs, man. But speaking of the threes, I think they're going to win this game 31-7. So not too much to say. We got the number 1 quarterback this week, or the number 1 overall pick this year, going against quarterback that's coming into his own and Drake May. So yeah, not too much to say. They're going for the trifecta in this one.
Say less. Shout out to Stephon Diggs, man. Shout out to you, bro. Man. Yo, definitely gonna go with the Patriots on this one, man. I feel for the guy Cam Ward for sure. He's a definitely great talent. Just doesn't have a lot of good talent around him. And so, and I think y'all correct me if I'm wrong here. Got a new interim coach already off the bat. So we'll see what happens with that. But no, the Patriots are some new Patriots out here, man. And they rolling. And I'm kind of cool with this type of Patriots. I'm kind of cool with this team. They got a really good thing going. And I'm gonna be short and sweet with it. I'm stick with the theme here. It's gonna be 38-10. Stick in the threes, Stick with the threes. 38-10, Patriots, man. Shout out to the Diggs. So
some may say 3 is a crowd, but I guess he'll see.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, this next week we got the Giants at the Broncos. I'm gonna go with the upset on this one. I don't know how big of an upset it's gonna be, but I think the Giants win another game. I think they go back to back. They go in there and they beat Denver with this running attack with Cam, and then these colorful cast of characters, and they go for another win in Denver. Because this Broncos team, they has been looking really shaky to me, especially with last week's win over the Jets. I think they won 13-11, which is crazy.
Yeah.
That all being said, man, Cam and Jackson Dart are going to string together their first, I think the Giants' first back-to-back win in I don't know how many years. Definitely, probably before when they had Daniel Jones and all of them, before, like around that time.
I'm going to say probably during Eli days.
Nah, they made the playoffs that one year with Daniel Jones.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure they won 2 in a row that year. But yeah, that all being said, I got the Giants barely winning this one. I'll say 19-14. The Giants win this one.
19-14. All right. Man, I have to agree. The Giants are starting to grow on me a little bit, man. The way, they have, Jackson Dart coming in there, giving them new energy, new life, getting that tutty, and it was just like, I'm like, okay, you feeling it? I'm like, all right, say less. And then shout out to it's not my copyright or whatnot. I think it was Adam Scheffner said it. He said, "Bam Bam, Cam Scatterboo." I was like, "Yo," for the Flintstones. I was like, "That's crazy."
44.
You feel me? Yo, shout out to them, man. That crew is nasty right now, man. And I think the only thing that is so unfortunate is now you get to look at what the future could behold when Neighbors come back. That's gonna be scary, And but yeah, they're gonna come out correct in this game. They're not gonna just be, they're gonna ride the wave of what they just did, against the Eagles, and they're gonna get this dub against the Broncos. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna take a different route. I think they're gonna hand it to the Broncos. I think they're gonna hand it to them. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna say it's gonna be 28-17 Giants. They're gonna hand it to him, and you can't play with that man Dart now, man. So that's a grown man out there playing. So, and he's gonna start picking up the pieces, start figuring out and whatnot, and get it going. And yeah, it's gonna be a long day for the Broncos, sure.
Okay. Colts at Chargers. LA, what's your take on this game? Should be a good one, I think.
This might be no. I'm not gonna say the game of the week. Let me not say that. That's a stretch. It's a stretch. Yeah, we ain't there yet. But this is a big time matchup. This is a big AFC matchup. I mean, you got the Colts ground game against the secondary, of the Chargers. But man, this is tough because the Colts are 5-1, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Daniel Jones is playing. He's playing. Nah, I'm gonna stick on the West Coast. Stick with the West Coast. Stick with the man Justin Herbert. When you got a baddie on your arm, you really playing. You know, when you got a baddie on your arm, you really playing. Hey, but I'll go that route and say the Chargers are gonna get this dub. It's gonna be a tight game though for sure. I'm gonna sit here and say it's gonna be 35-32 Chargers.
Wow, high scoring affair.
Sure.
I'm gonna go in the opposite direction, man. I think the Colts and all these playmakers they have on the field, on both ends, really, from the wide receivers to the running backs to the quarterbacks that tap out with the Cousins and all that, whatever you call it, But that all being said, the Colts have been hot and the Chargers haven't been the same this year. Like as far as expectations, and they've been losing to teams they shouldn't be losing to, or playing like down to certain teams' level. So, yeah. That all being said, man, I got the Chargers losing this one at home. It's gonna be pretty close. Say they lose. I say that the Colts win 31-28.
Man, oh, okay. Say less. This next game. Oh man, it's another quick one. It's just another quick one. What you feeling, man? So we got the Packers. We got the Packers at the Arizona Cardinals.
24-6, Green Bay. Micah gets I think Micah gets maybe 2 sacks this game.
2 sacks. All right. I'm gonna add 10 to that. I'm gonna say 34-6.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing left.
Course correction now. We actually have a pretty good game here. We got the Commanders at the surprisingly good Cowboys this year. This is gonna be a real good game right here for sure. How do you feel about this one, LA?
Very intrigued by this game. NFC East, matchup. I mean, thank goodness for Mr. Daniels being back. Man, and I'm very surprised by the Cowboys. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm very surprised. I have not watched not one Cowboys game because I didn't believe. And I guess each week that goes by, I happen to look down. I'm like, oh, they got another win. Okay. Oh, they got another win. Oh, we in week 7. They got a few wins. I'm like, oh shoot. So, I'm a little bit surprised. So, but this is gonna be a big time matchup. And I think that the Commanders gonna get the edge on this one. I really do. I think Jaden's gonna be getting a nice little groove in this one. I think it's gonna be a high scoring attack in this game. And let's see. I'm gonna sit here and say I'm gonna say 38. Man, I hate to be in the 30s with this, but I'm gonna say 38. Say 38-35 Commanders.
Okay. Similar score. I got 34-30 Commanders. I just want to echo a lot of the, a few things that LA said. Definitely agree with the with Jaden Daniels being back and this being a big game for them. I'm gonna add on to that, like they can't be losing too many more games. Like Jaden was out, they dropped a couple, they lost last week. I think with them losing the way they did last week in the last second type of affair, it's going to be a perfect time to see these Cowboys. And the Cowboys' offense is great, but their defense still isn't there. So that being said, I would definitely go with I'm definitely going to go trust with the younger guy, the rookie of the year, to go in there and win this game for his team. And also, we've seen what the Cowboys did do in like big spots and big moments, especially at home too. So it's also a factor.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this next one, man, we've been waiting all week for this one. We got our team, the Falcons, going.
Should we wait? Should we wait on that one, or should we just go ahead?
I mean, we got a good one after that too, though.
So.
Yeah. We probably the one after this one's probably gonna be the game of the week, honestly.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I give the flowers. You got it. All right. Now I'll let you go ahead. You got it, man. You got it, dog.
Although this is our team, my team, it's not too much to say on this one. The 49ers team, not to say they're bad, they've been doing the most with what they can. That's what Shanahan does. He finds these players, and gets them to perform. But that being said, man, we're just hot right now. We just came off this game, beating the Bills. Everything is clicking. The offense, the defense looks good. I think if I have to make a bold prediction, I think this is probably going to be the Kyle Pitts breakout game. Everybody's already been introduced to Bijan. I think Kyle's going to get off on this one, and he's going to probably, I say, 5 or 6 catches, a touchdown, maybe like 60, 70 yards. I feel like everybody else they're definitely going to stack the box now, and you got to key in on the guy, the MVP front runner right now, which is Bijan. So that being said, the middle of the field is going to be wide open. But I don't think we go in there and we beat them really badly because that West Coast time difference is pretty tough coming from the East Coast. But I also like to add, I feel like I'm pretty sure our record against San Francisco is really good. Like going to them, especially ever since Shanahan got there. So that all being said, man, I think we win this game comfortably, not crazy, but by a score or two. We beat them Falcons 28, 49ers 14.
Dang, man. Every time, Fresh Prince, bro. Every time. Had the same thing, man. I had what'd you say? You said 14?
Yep.
I had 17, literally. 3.
Oh wow.
28-17.
Generous.
I know, right? Generous. Trying to make it look good, but yeah, man, I was popping. Shout out to Jermaine Dupri, man. I was popping at Magic City, right after that game. I was popping that right after that game Monday night, man. I'll tell you what, man. Hey, what I say, man? Don't let the Bills come in Atlanta, man, and be chilling. They was chilling on the weekend, man. They was chilling on the weekend. They were like they had their arms kicked back on the couch, cooling.
Pepper wings.
Hey, lemon pepper wings, man. Couple thighs, couple drumsticks. Hey, look, man. Look. They got messed up, man. They got messed up. They got messed up. I'll tell you what, man. Hey, I almost popped out and did a Dirty Bird special on them. I was feeling it, y'all. I was feeling it, y'all. So but shout out to them getting that win, on prime time. We back at it again for another prime time. You feel me? They just can't get enough of us, They just want to see more. They want to see more. So we gonna give them more. That's what we gonna do. Bijan gonna do his thing. It's tough for me to agree with Fresh Prince. But he just might be right, y'all. He just might be right because I've been seeing Drake London do his thing. I've been seeing Bijan go crazy. He went crazy, y'all. I almost punched the TV just seeing him get that tutty. I was like, yo, come on, man. I said, all right. Only thing I need Bijan to do is not talk about hook 'em horns, man. Need you to chill out with that. Just chill out for a little bit. That's all I need. But then I said, man, who needs to step up in this game right here? Fresh Prince said it. Number 8. And we ain't talking about Bean. Rest in peace. But he going to have a game like that in the NFL side. He going to need to have a game, man. We brought you in here for a reason. Brought you in here to play this game and play it the right way. It's your time, man. It's your time. You went to the tight end school and learned from guys like Kerry Kittle. Now it's time to show them up and show them what you learned, man. So I hope this the game, and I hope it is. And I'm excited, man. I'm excited to be on primetime again. This ain't going to be the only time we're going to be on primetime again. I feel like we're going to get another dub, get another win. They're going to kick someone else off. They're going to know. They're going to know what to do. So, hey, shout out on the West Coast to my people out there on the West Coast. I know it's going to be y'all out there, man, but we don't care about that time difference, man. We going to still put BTA like we need to. No.
What you got score wise? What was that? You said 28-17. Right?
Yeah, 28-17. So, yeah, just put. I was generous, being very generous. Give them 3 little extra thigh wings, on the side. You feel me?
All right. This is actually going to be the game of the week for the rest of America. Honestly, we got the Buccaneers taking the Lions on in Detroit. I'm probably going to be kind of quick with this one. I'm gonna let LA go a little bit longer because he has a special task to this game on both sides. On both sides.
Whoa.
Hey, it's a hate it or love it relationship, man. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. But I think I'm probably definitely gonna go with the Lions in this one. I think the Lions are gonna win at home and put it into this Buccaneer streak and this nonsense. So I think it's gonna be up and down game, and yeah, the Lions just find a way to pull it out. I say 38-20, 31-28. They won by a field goal at home.
Oh man. If it wasn't Bijan, Baker Mayfield is an MVP right now. If not for Bijan, Baker Mayfield is MVP. This man, and I really had to sit here. I had a moment, y'all. I had a consoling moment with myself. I sat there on the edge of my bed trying to figure out, is there a team that I hate more in the NFC South? It's just the Saints.
Oh, okay.
It's just you guys. Like, I have to make sure I look at the camera to make sure they know how much hatred that I have for you guys. I don't like you guys at all. You guys are like scum of the earth. So, but with all that being, huh?
Who that?
Man, that chant. Oh my gosh, it's like nightmares. Like, I will make sure that my children's children never speak of those words. But with all that being said, I really had to go down the line. I was like, Carolina's whatever. Tampa, great weather. Can't complain. And I'm not even knocking Baker Mayfield, man. I know I think in the beginning I was tripping because he did what he did to us. We gonna get that lick back for sure. But this man's a baller. I mean, he is a baller, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. When he ran for that first down against the 49ers, and he sat up and struck his thing like that, I said, all right. I said, you got it, man. You got it. You MVP right now, bro. He missing 2 wide receivers. 2. And he still, come on, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I don't care about that, man. You already know what Detroit about to do, y'all. Baker's not coming into this house, into Detroit's house, and playing that way, bro. Superman's kryptonite is finally here. It's finally here, y'all. It's okay. And do I think it's going to be a close game? No. I'm sorry. Not this week, y'all.
40 ball?
No, I'm going to be generous. I'm going to stay in the 30s. Y'all. It's going to be a Monday night game, but Detroit, they gonna put them on them. They gonna treat them just like they did. Look. Don't hate me, Baltimore. I'm just speaking facts. They gonna treat you just like they did with Baltimore. They gonna put the world on notice. Be like, hey, that's what we do to good teams. And I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna say 35-21.
Wow. I forgot to mention because Detroit just lost last week. I don't see them losing 2 in a row. They're going to be out for revenge this game, and they're going to get the job done. All right. Guys, I think that's it. We don't have no – wait a minute. We have one more game. Okay. I can see why this was the late game because it's on the West Coast or whatnot. But we got the Texans taking on the Seahawks, man. I'm gonna make this quick. Honestly, I don't really believe in either one of these teams. The Seahawks did show me something last week by going into Jacksonville and beating that team. That all being said, man, I got the Seahawks winning this game 21, let's say 21-10. CJ, man, I'm not trying to blame you solely, but yeah, I'm not the team y'all was last year. I got to figure some things out. Maybe get some more alignment or whatever, or get some, more talent. But yeah, this game is not the one to end it out on. But yeah, I got them. What did I say? 28-10, 21-10,
21-10,
21-10 Seahawks. Man, not too much to say about this one.
Yeah, I thought we were done. I thought we were like shooting into the stars, man. For the last game, I was like, and then we just went straight down. I was like, what? Yeah, I have to agree with Fresh Prince. I don't have much to say. We definitely almost had the same thought again. But gonna be 21 all for me in this one. It's gonna end in a tie. I got nothing for these teams, man. I got nothing. They just gonna play their hearts out just to end in a tie. And that's it. I got nothing. I was very disappointed. I have to agree with Fresh Prince. I expected all that talk and podcasting and all that. You sitting there with, Mr. Parsons and Caleb Love doing everything, talking, chopping it up. I figured you'd be one of them in the top of the cream of the crop. And you just
just another quarterback at this point.
You selling, my boy. You selling. You ain't selling the dream, but I don't know what you're selling, but you selling. So 21 all in this game, y'all. That's all I got for you.
Okay, what'd it take? You got a tie in there. Wouldn't be surprised if it happened. That all being said, man, we're gonna wrap this one up. That's all the teams. Always been good seeing y'all, talking to y'all, and reaching out to y'all, man. Everybody be good, be well, be healthy, be blessed. What you got to say to the people, LA?
Hey, tap into Magic City, y'all. Tap in. Nah. Hey, y'all be well. Stay blessed, man. We appreciate everybody being out here with y'all. And, we just love to talk about the content, talk about sports, man. We love the game, man. And it's a good time when this team winning. So appreciate y'all.
Sir. Catch you on the next one. Peace.
Peace.